Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be a DIY video and I really liked how the final product turned out. So what we're making today is a folding checkout stand. So this is really cool and handy for anyone who's looking to have a craft booth this season and you really want to elevate your style and look really professional. So this checkout stand actually folds flat, so it's easy storage. It's really not too bad to carry. It's a little bit heavy, so you might need some assistance. But you see here, I'm folding the checkout stand out and it's super easy to just fold back down and store nicely until the next craft show. So let's go ahead and start this DIY. So to start off the project, we went off to Home Depot and we got a few things. So we bought 2 sheets of plywood. They're both 4 by 8 feet. One sheet of the plywood was 1/4 inch thick and the other one was 1/2 inch thick. So besides the plywood, we're going to use the fence paneling there. We got 3 of those and we're going to use that as reinforcement. And then we brought 6 hinges. So in this clip, my husband has already started cutting the 1/4 inch plywood, and we use this for the front of the checkout stand and the sides. The front of the checkout stand measures 3 feet in width, and then the sides each measure 18 inches so that it folds nicely together. Now you see we're attaching the fence paneling to the plywood, and my husband is using a nail gun to do this. And what we did is we put the fence paneling on in 3 different sections of the checkout stand just to make everything a little bit more sturdy. And we put one towards the very top, and then the next 2 fence panels are going to be where our shelving is, and they're in the middle and kind of towards the bottom of the whole unit. And to give you a reference, the 3 rows of panels on our unit are about 16.5 inches apart. Now it's time to attach the hinges to the checkout stand. So we lined up the front of the checkout stand with each of the sides, and where the fence paneling met up, we put a hinge. So that equaled a total of 6 hinges on this checkout stand. We were losing daylight, so I didn't get to film the shelves and tabletop being put together, but I will say the shelves are 35 7/8 inches long and 12 inches deep. The tabletop is 3 foot and 4 inches long and 21 inches deep. Now what you guys see me doing here is just sanding the whole piece down and getting it ready for chalk paint. To paint this project, I'm just using an Annie Sloan chalk paint that I've had on my shelf for a while. I've used this for quite some projects, but I ended up having to buy the Kills chalk paint from Walmart. I didn't have enough to coat the whole project, so what I'm doing here is I'm just painting the outside of the whole stand, and I actually did not paint the inside. You can go ahead and do that if you like, but I don't think many people are going to see it, so I skipped painting the inside. And I want to make a note that when you paint with chalk paint, you're going to have to finish the product off with a coat of chalk paint wax. It helps to seal the paint in, and you're not going to see smudges and stuff on your chalk paint once it's dry. Alright, so we're nearing the end of this project, and for the top I did not paint it because I was going to use a contact paper to just give it a little design. So I bought this vinyl contact paper from Amazon, which I'll link down below, and I did not plan to match it with my shirt. It just happened that way. So what I did is I laid everything out on my tabletop to see how I wanted it to go down, and I just cut everything to size and matched up the pattern. I wanted to quickly show you guys the grooves that we put underneath the tabletop. So we used just a scrap piece of wood to go ahead and create these grooves you see here, and they fit nice and snug right onto the tabletop so that when you have everything assembled, your tabletop is not going to move around on your checkout stand. I hope this tutorial was useful for you guys, and I will link the original blog post that I got this from down below in the description if you need another reference to build this checkout stand. And yeah, until next time, bye guys.